My goal for this year is to be better at planning. Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. My name is Silka and today I will be doing my first line. So poor planning and still being a little bit sick has kind of forced me to do a little bit of a shorter video today, and I was like, what do I want to do? And then all of a sudden I came across my first line videos. So I will be picking 5 books, reading the first line, and the one that intrigues me the most will go on my TBR for next month. So we're doing it a little bit early, but hopefully it's fine. So I don't have all of my books here, so normally I would just pick notes from my jar, but I can't really do that when I don't have all of my books. It will be like a long, tedious task. So instead I am number generating from the books that I do have here. And then I have my book log open and it's just sorted by author last name. So it's just going to be randomly generated 5 books. 26. Let's generate the second one. 46. Cool. 61. 7. And the last one will be 24. All right, we got the books. Let's get started. So first up, we have a book that I haven't hauled yet, and don't worry, the haul is coming. I have a vacation next week. I'll film it then. So the first one was book number 46, which was the second one I rolled, and that is Arcspire by Jamie Lidler. I just read Frostheart and I liked it. So I'm excited to see what this has in store for me. The Alleyway didn't stand a chance. Doesn't give me much, to be honest. But I mean, it does sound interesting, but to be honest, I think that this one will be beat by something else. But for now, it's on first place, because it's the first book. The second book we have was book number 61, and that is The Kingdom Over the Sea. This book is by Sahara Nibi, and I haven't hauled this either. I think it will be in the same, well, I know it will be in the same haul, so we're all good. But yes, it looks super cool. It is a middle grade, and that's the extent of my knowledge. It had desert fantasy vibes, and that is a thing that I love, so I had to give it a go. So let's see what it has in store. A strange dark had fallen over the city of Sahara that night. It gives me more than Arcspire did, but still, unfortunately, I think it will be beat by some of the other books. For now, it took the first place. Next up, we have number 24, which was the last book I rolled, and that is A Tempest of Tea. As you might be able to remember from my haul, I don't know a damn thing about this book. So let's see what it has in store. The streets of White Roaring grew fangs at night. Well, so far I feel like all of the books have similar vibes. It's always something about the atmosphere or the place that we're at. If I'm being completely honest, The Kingdom Over the Sea sounds a little bit more interesting to me, but it's only because fangs immediately reminds me of vampires, and I'm not the biggest fan of vampire books. So it doesn't give me that, ooh, interesting. It gives me, vampires. So I'm gonna put it second, because I still find it more intriguing than I did the thing with the alleyway. Then we have book number 7, which is Once Upon a Dream by Liz Braswell. And this honestly fits so well with my goal of reading more of these twisted tales. So let's see if the first line can do anything, anything interesting. I think I have had this on the first line before and it didn't do well, but hopefully it's different this time. A dragon was dead. To be honest, I don't feel like any of the first lines in this are giving me anything. So I might put this first. It's not that intriguing, the dragon is already dead. Hold on, let me just look at Kingdom Over the Sea once more. A strange dark had fallen over the city of Sahara that night. Or the dragon was dead. I'm actually going to put this first believe it or not, because I find that intriguing. More so than the others, but I think it's because all of the other ones kind of had similar vibes, so we're putting Once Upon a Dream first. The final book we have, I drew, what was it? Book number 26, and that is Legendary, which is a sequel to Caraval. I don't read the first line of sequels, just because some of them might have a little bit of spoilers, so we're reading the first line of Caraval instead. And that line will determine if I should continue with the series. Cool, here we are. It took 7 years to get the letter right. I had forgotten that this book started that way, and I really love the way that it starts. It doesn't do much, but the fact that, like, I think it's the whole atmosphere, which sounds stupid, of the first line. Because it's just a blank page, and then it's all it says. And I find that super intriguing. The dragon was dead. It took, 7 years to get the letter right. I'm gonna go for Caraval. Even though it's a very simple line and it doesn't have that big of like oomph and like, oh my god, what? I still find it more intriguing than the rest of them. So my final ranking of all of these is like this. So Caraval number 1, Once Upon a Dream number 2, The Kingdom Over the Sea number 3, A Tempest of Tea 4, and Arcspire 5. So I will be adding, not Caraval, well maybe I should reread it. Maybe I'll add both Caraval and Legendary, we won't know, but I'll add Legendary to my March TBR. Already picking TBR reads, despite not even being halfway with the month. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment telling me what you would like to see more on my channel. What types of videos, anything in particular that you've seen elsewhere that you thought would be super cool if I did, let me know. If you just want to let me know that you're here but don't know what to comment, leave a cactus emoji. Cacti? I don't know. Cactus, cacti, emoji. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And until I see you next time, bye!